Well, let's get our meteorologist Jessie Uppal to weigh in on this. Now, come on, how accurate are these little rodents? A University of Waterloo study found that between 99 and 2020, Willie was correct. Well, he has an average of 32. Punxsutawney Phil, not much better.
Yikes. Those are bad scores.
I think I trust you, Jessie.
Yeah. I mean, here's what forecasters say. It's hard to kind of sugarcoat it and be like, yeah, spring is coming sooner than later. We all know Canadian winters and even Canadian springs are a little bit of a mixed bag, right? So there's still that chance of seeing snow late in the season and into the early part of spring. Let's talk about the cold, though, Cynthia, because last month was no joke. We've had several deep freezes, several extreme cold warnings being issued across the Great Lakes. Now, let's take this, for example. What's currently in place, -10 is what it feels like, rather than the -20s. I'll take this any day. Let's talk about the trend heading for the rest of this work week. Not too bad. We're in the right direction. Things are ticking upwards in terms of daytime highs, about -1 by Friday afternoon. These are the warmest temperatures we'll reach. Still shy of that average mark, though. Should be around -2. So the next few days, a little bit on the chilly side, but not frigid. But then things really cool down by this weekend. We'll get some blasts of cooler air from time to time. It looks like the real frigid air will really return by the middle and end of this month. But this first week of February doesn't look too bad. I'd say enjoy this while it's here, because we might actually be looking at some stormy weather heading into the rest of the month as well. We'll talk about that. It is headed our way by the end of this week, but no major snowstorms. So I'll just put it that way. Right now, we're looking at some scattered flurries possible into this evening. More of that consistent flurry activity and light snow is out towards southwestern Ontario. So chance of flurries over the next several hours, even after midnight, there is that chance. That will continue north and east of the GTA, especially into tomorrow morning's commute. Again, no major accumulations here, and then we're back into the sunshine tomorrow late afternoon, and more sunshine expected on your Wednesday. So although it's chilly through the overnight and chilly through the morning hours, things are not looking too bad for the remainder of the week. -9 tonight feels more like -14. I think we could handle that. But tomorrow it's a brisk northwest wind, which makes conditions feel a little bit cooler, especially tomorrow night. So tomorrow night will be a lot colder than tonight. -4 tomorrow afternoon, so just shy of that seasonal average mark. And then I mentioned the snow. It looks like an Alberta clipper at this point, Thursday overnight into Friday morning. That widespread snow moves in, likely impacting your Friday morning drive. It tapers off throughout Friday evening, and right now it looks to be about 2 to 5 centimeters across the GTA. So not a snowstorm by any means, but it is enough to kind of slow down the roads. -1 Friday afternoon, down to -20 through the overnight. So again, these Alberta clippers typically bring some cooler air and gusty conditions behind them, and that's exactly what we will be seeing this upcoming weekend. Cynthia, -13 on Saturday feels more like -30 with that wind chill.
What? No. All right, Jessie, thank you.
Thank you.